Right, here we go then, guys. We're off to the private lake. I'll chat more what happened this morning. Come on, boy. Flick round. So yeah, I went to the council pond today and was blanking for 3 hours, not a touch. And then every guy who come past told me he's been fishing really hard. It's been really cold mornings. I was down there, it's 2 degrees. So I was like, nah, I'm not fishing this. 2 degrees. So anyway, I fished for about 4 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Blanked. So I was like, right, if I'm gonna blank, I'd rather blank down the private lake. At least I can sort out some swims and then come back and fish it. So I thought I'd start getting ready down here now for the season, because it definitely starts later down here. But I don't know what's gonna go on today, so hopefully Scrappy don't go through the hole. Do it, boy. Go on. And hopefully we can catch some carpies. Right, literally get into it now. That's what you want to see, innit, eh? That's what you want to see. The private lake. Yeah, I've stopped the people breaking in again, so that's all stopped now. So yeah, fish on, hopefully. Gonna just get some baits out, rake some swims, and hopefully catch a fish or two. Even a nice tench or a rod would be alright. Scraps this side. Come here. Right, catch you in a minute, guys. Get you inside. Look, the lilies are back. Yay, lilies. So here we go then, guys. Not sure where I'm going to fish yet, but look, you can see down to the bottom in here. Let's see if I can get to show you. See what I mean? That's the bottom of the lake. Low-lying weed. They said they treated it, so I think they have, you know, because it isn't touching the surface yet, and normally it would be. So don't know if I'm going to fish over there or over here yet. Right, bing bang bosh, catch you in a minute. Right then, guys, come past here a minute ago. There was a nice carp, nice upper double. But see, that was 2 fish I seen just walking around. So I'm going to rake a swim, but I'm not banking on it. I think I might be able to get one off the top. So I'm going to put some bread out and stuff, and hopefully we can get something going. But the weed, man, it's really bad. That weed thing must have killed it because it's died, but it's all laying on the bottom. It's strange. So this swim that I'm fishing, Scraps, watch out, mate. It's like horrendous. Anyway, right, bing bang bang. Guys, here we rake a swim. And we'll fish it straight afterwards. Throw this round here. Use it. Weed killer definitely works. Where's that? Where's that? Now wait back. Away. I'm going to eat the rest, mate. Whoa, this is full of stuff down here. Oh my gosh. So I mean, this is what I would have been fishing in, man. Look at that. I'm into fishing that. I'll just chuck it all there. Jesus. That's bad. I know it's that bad. Right, here we go then, guys. Mr. Pop Up on a size 10 hook on a little D-rig. that I've mounted on. And sorry, the camera is terrible. So there we go. So a little D-rig with a little bait screw. So it's a pop-up. It's going to pop up like that off the bottom. Sorry guys, sun's right in my eyes. But yeah, so basically I'll flip you around. There we go. So I've got a PVA bag of bread pellets. Yeah boy, little mini bag. I've only got 2 bags. Right, I've got a stringer if worst comes to worst. I'm glad I raked it because that just took me 20 minutes basically. I'm not expecting a bite straight away, so I'm going to chuck one rod out and then float fish. I'll get all these reeds out your way in a minute. Sorry guys. So I'm just going to underarm it where I've been raking it. Right guys, I've seen 2 carp down here. What? They're gone. I just set up. No! There was a carp here and a carp there. There was one over there. Gutted. Oh, it's down there feeding. That's where the bubbles are coming up. Right, I'm gonna get the rod set up. See him? You see him, guys? So I'm gonna drop a massive piece of bread on the red. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I have to change. In front of me, guys. It's mental. And the other fish is still there. I don't know what's going on. Awesome. The other one's with him. There we go. I'll go up there a little bit, mate. This is mental, the fish are still there. I don't know what's going on. No. I don't think he knows what's going on. I feel like I've got the ninja in. Maybe he's going to let me see that. Back. There you go. Really woke up now, guys. Plowing. It's just a 3-line bit of bread. Real dark common. Beautiful fish. I'm gonna get it in. Ooh, come on. The other fish are gone now. That's surprising me. Again, hardly any dorsal on him. He's an old boy. go. It's amazing watching him, but my heart is in my mouth. God, this is mental. Old wiry comment. I don't know what's going on. Right then, guys, on the Anuka mat. That was epic, man. That really was epic. I didn't think I was going to land it. So here we go. Whoa, first proper fish out of the private lake. Oh my God, mate. Sorry, guys. There we go. A real weak moment. But look at that. That is a fat old warrior for the fighting fisherman. Look at him. Definitely got a nice dot on him. Dorsal's basically gone already, because as they get older it sort of wears away. But I did notice there's a couple of fish with some damage, some little weird pocks on them. So if anyone can tell me what they are, be much appreciated. Ah, he said, you. Screw you. Boom, that was awesome, guys. I've got to give you a little rub down, sorry. But that was awesome. I'm nice and wet, but that is how we catch carpies. So yeah, I basically seen them swimming over there. Hopefully you got it on video. I could see him swimming around and I was like, I'm braked to area over here. Well, I know I'll do all right. I reckon I'll catch a fish later on, but obviously first off straight away, no. So I was like, oh, I need to get some bread to them. And I thought they'd gone. And I come up and they were right in the weed, just bubbling up. So I basically waited for them to swim around. I missed a couple of times, not missed, but I dropped the bait and they just didn't see it. So next time I put a massive piece of bread on a size tin up and just let it float on top and not sink. And then they just would, and I just let them take it. Before I get too excited and I strike before. So it's bang on the inside of the scissor, come out piece of piece. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah, fish on the back. Right then, guys, here we are. It's been about 2 hours since I had that fish and they have not come back. They have done one. So I can't even see any more fish. My ledger rod has just been dead. Coot's bloody been a nightmare because it's got babies. So he's like basically more crazy than normal. But I'm glad I raked that weed out. So I've got 2 pop-ups out now. They literally are not taking bread or nothing. Even the rod, they took ages to even get on it. So I'm gonna have a little lay down. But while I have a little lay down, why don't you check out the little session? I went to the park lake on a Friday night. What was an idiot. Basically, I hooked into one fish, lost it. But here's the results from the last of the session. Right, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys. Split up, right? Whoa. Let's walk over here, sorry guys. Bit of angle on the fish. Don't know if you can see the rod tip, guys. I had to get around. Whew. I went on a crazy run. I had to really bully it. I couldn't let it go in his reeds. That's a nice fish as well. You see his reed city around here. That's a float fishing spot done. Ooh, he's tired. Not a very big comment. He's Got a nice tan on him. Drag the float rod straight out of the way. Don't rush him. Ooh. Nice 7 or 8 pound, I reckon. Morning, guys. Nice lively common. Banger. Absolute banger. See, they've all got little tiny mouths in here. So look at him. Buzzing with that. Absolute screamed off. When I got in close, it didn't fight so hard. But when it was out there, Jesus Christ, I had to run around the lake. So there we go. Absolute banger. Buzzing. Hopefully I can get another one. So I've got about 20 bream on the float. So yeah, it was a really good session. I was literally standing there with a dog. I lost one carp on the float. I was gutted. I was like, oh no. I was there for hours, and there was just so much going on around the lake. These kiddies were playing music, then a dog went swimming in. Anyway, I caught a fish, and then a dog came right through my swim, so it ruined it. I just couldn't even bother to do a video after that. I was like, I can't be bothered. But I'll keep the video because it was decent fish, and yeah, and the swim I was in so tight. You go in the reeds, and that's it. They're gone. So you've got to play them pretty hard. Right. Anyway, well here I ain't got to play them that hard in this little section. I've cleared out, much more clearer now. But still, probably, I don't know. Well, we'll see, won't we? If we get a fish. Right. Bing bang boss. Catch you in a minute. Me and Scrappy will have a nap. Yeah, boy. And peoples. Me and Scrapper got to go, haven't we, buddy? I got to go to the physiotherapist. Moo. But yeah, I don't think much is going to go on now. It's after I had that one fish, they just spooked right off. I haven't seen any fish since. But they generally are at this end of the lake where you can't fish. But when I seen them, they were just cruising around. And it's the first swim down there I got him from. But obviously I've raked all this out, cleared this out now. But yeah, you can imagine the amount of weed. And that's why I always say to people, when you just chuck out a PVA pack, you can't unless you need a hole in the weed, because this weed is bad. And this is, hey. He wants to go home. He wants to go home. He wants to go home. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. And they've actually treated the weed in here. And they come around. They treated the weed in here. And as you can see, I've put loads of bread out. So I've got, oh yeah, be feeding them some green peas, some corn, some pellet, as much as I can. The reason why I've chucked bread everywhere is to actually feed the coots. There's a family of coots, and if I can feed the family of coots, they'll keep off my bait. So I'm not silly. Years of tench fishing, that is, in clear water. They'll dive down and let's take all my bait. Right, bing bang bosh. So yeah, like and subscribe and hit the notifications buttons. Fighting Fisherman on number 9. So yeah, it's still a little bit cold. Like I said, I went to the little country pond today. Wasn't the best. So I thought, oh, if I'm going to blank, I'd rather blank at the private lake. And what a surprise, I found 3 sneaky fish. So yeah, that was obviously like opportunist. So I'm lucky on that one. But yeah, it was a good old fight, and I'm really happy about that. And I'm lucky about the park lake as well. But yeah, the video's been a little bit awkward because the weather's just not been the best, has it? It's been really cold at night and really warm in the day. So it's like you can see now I'm dressed back up again. It was bloody boiling earlier, and then I was freezing cold again. Right, bing bang bosh, Fighting Fisherman on Instagram, number 9. Hit the notification button, said it already, but yeah.